challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Ready? Then show me.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. No heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player one is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Blocks the low heavy. Feeling out the spacing. Grabs him. Knockdown. They block the overhead, and all right, what's coming up next? Turns it up with KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Long, low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? A quick breather. Spinning bird kick. Nice read with a cannon spike. Still slugging it out at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they zones with the fireball. Uses the parry so the opponent crowns him from above. Both fighters planning something? Shows a medium kick. Oh, burnout triggered. This unleashes some big damage. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, here flatlines him. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this spot? Big out the low kick. There's a change of side. Hits the drive. That's just the overhead denied. Spinning bird kick. There's the wall spike. They can't do anything now. Overdrive lightning kick with some leftovers. The low. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, here raw super art incoming. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Plot twist. A real test of nerves here. Knuckle wakes them up. Ugh, Picoso! Are you kidding me? Player one delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Medium kick. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Neither of them willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. They can get some. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump. Dashes. Spinning bird kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. A quick breather. The impact doesn't. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one in dire straits with. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Burnout. Let's check the tempo of the match to take. The killer bee stings them midair. They're just getting started. What'll happen here? Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Finishes with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like uses their drive gauge. Pokes with a medium kick. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early? Slick overdrive cancel there to call them out. Amazing! Ooh, does them dirty. Player one needs to wait this out. Oh, here we go. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Gets the counter hit. Taking chunks out of each other here. Knocks them out of the air. Oh, putting the cherry on top. A real test of nerves here. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF double. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player one delivers the upset. That's one for the replay. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We are here in the first round. Blocks the low kick. The exchange flows. Player two chases them down. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Very slick with a hits him with a stop and bop. This is gonna be bad news. Uses the gauge for a super art. The killer bee stings them midair. They're just getting started. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Player two took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Low kicks are a no-go. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The low is denied. Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Takes a trip. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. That attack landed for a counter hit. He'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight!
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Medium kick hit. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Spinning bird kick. Looking for a chance. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge on this is gonna hurt. There's a burnout. Player two, more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Hazanshu. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things up the low block. Pokes with a kick. Spinning bird kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Connects with medium kick. What now? Profile reads the counterattack. Vintage. Okay, here, huge chance after that wall spot. Overdrive lightning side switch. This may turn into a big chance. Wall splat into the guard break. Player 2 is in a burns out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. There's a burnout. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Still alive? Still alive?
Locked on.
Hanging by a thread. Just chisels them down. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. They're still at it. No one's willing to step away from a rematch. Shows a medium kick, uses their drive gauge. Blocks the low heavy, and both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? Big counter. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Takes a trip. Player 2, they saw the chip KO on the table. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? Just goes for it at this range. Yo, kicking off their facial features with a Hayakusen. Gets them more on the Kikosho. Player throws them. Okay, here we go. Close range projectile. Player 1 has depleted their drive. Just what they were after. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Vintage. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looking for a hole. Low heavy, but no go. Next, the counter. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Can they use their... This unleashes some big damage. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Slams the super. Time for dessert. The final push at the end paid off in spades. When you have a chance to finish things, you gotta take it. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Nice cross-up. Jumps over their opponent and tags them with the jump attack to flip their block direction. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Hold your breath. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Well-timed corner smash. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium kick hit. Taking stock. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 experiencing burnout. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? Both fighters touch super art. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Impacts are no-go. You can block impacts, or you're gonna lose some drive gauge when you do. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. What'll happen here? Goes for the throw. Checks with a medium kick. Chases them down. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Flatline them. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Denies the jump in. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. No more drive gauge. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Rolls in. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Gets right in there. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Cuts in with the drive impact. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. A quick breather. Medium kick hits. Hit low heavy. And whip. They're wide open. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Burns the drive gauge. The low kick is blocked. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trips them up. Does a good job of pushing back. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Taking stock. Gonna pay for telegraphing that jump in. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Knockdown. Next hit with KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Medium kick hits. Throws a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Jumps up. Changes things up with an overhead. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Shows the medium kick. What'll happen here? Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. A jump? This is gonna hurt. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Wow, sat and waiting for this opening. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Sits them down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That drive impact doesn't get through. Jump in finds the mark. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Projectile to try and change the situation. Brushes off the impact. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes them all the way to they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The jump in is denied. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The kick hits! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Gets the jump in. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Connects with medium kick. Both fighters planning something? Dashes up. You gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Pokes with a medium kick. Drive experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They exchange blows. Backs into the corner. That was a huge, huge stun. They need to capitalize on this chance and go in for the kill. Both avoiding the wall like there's a burnout. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!